Thank you for joining us on top10list.org, where you get a world of knowledge in 10 simple points. Today's episode is about top 10 awesome jobs that don't need an education degree. I am all for this episode. Let's go ahead and dive into number 10 with call center executives. You may think this to be rather hilarious. I mean, we all basically call a call center person an executive. Well, you'd be surprised at how much money a call center executive is capable of making. You see, in an economy like ours where human resource gets outsourced to so many other countries, the BPO sector is actually very financially prosperous. The starting salary of an average BPO employee is around 10,000 rupees. The educational qualification is close to minimum, with the applicant only requiring a basic HSC pass. Number 9 is a travel blogger. Do you love traveling? Do you love discovering new places and going on exciting adventures? Most of all, do you carry within you the skills and adaptability and the desire to chase new experiences and gain from each one? Professional backpackers have become a new trend and the latest in the job market to earn hefty sums of money as they go forth and chase what they love doing most. The world wants to know more about each destination and what an exploration can lead to, and travel and adventure are the means to give them what they seek. Number 8 is real estate agents. The byword for a high-paying job without a professional degree comes from none other than the field of real estate. You see, it all it takes to flourish in such a field is immensely strong people skills and a flair to sell something. Most practical real estate agents do not boast of any professional degree. All they carry is a repository of skills that can sell anything. While starting off, of course, you will not earn much, but as you progress in this field, you will find that the more experience you gather, the more you become sought after. Number 7 is writers. Have the skills to create magic with your words? Are you capable of writing smoothly about anything and everything under the sun? Then why chase a degree when you can simply get into the field and gain hardcore experience and sharpen those skills? A writing job these days is easy to come by. Other than mainstream journalism, there are numerous fields that require an article writer to sell their products. Content writing jobs are waiting to be filled, and all it takes is some courage and a way with words. Most writers today are not born out of fancy universities with big degrees. They come from the lap of experience that adds up to years in the field. Number 6 is artists. If you could pick up your brush and paint, art will welcome you into its colorful world of success and fame, irrespective of whether you have a professional degree to your name or not. Artists are only required to have the capability of making their visions come alive and captivating the mind of people who see it. Here is where you should know that art is not confined to merely painting. Art is the whole world of creative expression and exposure, where words are replaced by far more poignant elements. Art is a world of understanding, perception, and individual interpretations, and the business field is very lucrative. Number 5 is event planners. Celebrations look very easy, but really up close, planning these celebrations is actually an uphill task. You have to coordinate with at least 50 other people, and for us to indulge ourselves in such tedious tasks may actually prove to be quite the nightmare. This is where our dear event planners come from, with whom their contact base, grit, and excellent networks bring to us the ultimate celebratory atmosphere. Be it a themed birthday party for the little one of the family or a grand wedding celebration, event planners bring to you the perfect mix of everything you want and everything you need while you sit back and enjoy the event. Number 4 is linguists. Languages are important in today's world, and knowledge of multiple languages only makes you more desirable. Nowadays, where communication forms the crux of almost every enterprise, having personals with linguistic skills only proves to be an asset. The best part of this is that you need to not have a professional degree or certification in order to be a practicing linguist. All you need is perfection in multiple languages, and if need be, a certificate of the fact that you have studied this through a recognized institution. Now you see, the deal is that certificate is not necessary if you can show your linguistic skills. Linguists make brilliant interpreters, and organizations as big as the United Nations scout for people who can speak more than a couple of tongues. Number 3 is hairstylists and makeup artists. Hairstyling is a highly competitive field, with the demand for stylists increasing daily. Question is, what does it take to be a stylist with a name and place it in the world? It takes a little bit of hands-on experience and a couple of styling classes. You have to look to make your own signature in such a field, because at the end of the day, your fate is in your hands, literally. So look up a couple of styling courses and take them, practice, and see how you can invent your unique style with what you've gathered. Number 2 is web designers. The internet, they say, is the beginning and end of everything in today's world, and they could not have been more right about it. Remember how Facebook came in and toppled your whole world? Now you cannot spend a day without opening the link to that website. Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of Facebook, was no more than a college dropout when he started. Today, everyone needs that one person who can put cyber life into their big idea, looking no further than talented web designers. What makes a good web designer, you ask? Well, nothing more than good knowledge of the technicalities involved and the thirst to be different while making something people can easily use. Last but not least on the list is fashion designers and models. The one profession that pays really well and has close to zero requirements for a professional degree is the world of fashion. Let the world of fashion suck you in. All you need to know is to allow your little toe to step right in the door to get entrance into this field. Fashion designers are essentially required to have tons of originality oozing out and a lot of creativity that is feasible. There are a large number of designers who work in this field and are lucrative with no professional education to back them up. Coco Chanel, Vera Wang, Ralph Lauren, Gianni Versace, and Tommy Hilfiger are just a few big names of the world of fashion that people swear by. These designers swear by experience and the daring to never have attended a fashion school. Very impressive. Well, that concludes our list for top 10 awesome jobs that don't need a degree. Thank you for joining us on this episode, and if you're inspired by it, don't forget to click subscribe and join us again for another edition.